Hey, welcome Stock Snipers. It's Ronnie at Stock Sniper Trading, and we're in the New York session live. So we'll get started, guys, and welcome. And once again, guys, it's Friday morning, so it's going to be our last day of trading this week. So let's take a look at the gold chart. We had a big sell-off right now on the 5-minute candlesticks, as you can see on the big dip when we got 1792, and we just dropped to about 1775 now. So we're going to get into trading, but first we're going to start off with our top-down analysis like we always do. So we're going to head on over to our trading view charts. It's right here that we use, and we're on gold spot US dollar. We're using the Saxo broker right here, and XAUUSD. So we're going to click on now to our daily candlesticks. And again, welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. And just remember, guys, to like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications so that you don't miss any of our live streaming. So we're on our daily candlesticks right now. So when we've been charting the last couple weeks, we've had resistance up here at 1916 on gold. We're nowhere near it now because you can see we've had a big daily downtrend and a big sell-off. So what I do for daily support and resistance is we're going to use this yellow color. Okay, this is going to be daily. So you can see up here on June 1st, we hit up here at $1,916. So that's our resistance. We're nowhere near it, so we don't need to really chart this area. We need to focus more down here where we are now. So I can see on the daily down here, we have a lot of resistance right here. Okay, so let's take a look at these candlesticks. So we can see back April 21st, April 22nd, April 23rd, even May 3rd, May 4th. See how we touched up here with these wicks, but we did not break above here. So we've got resistance at around 1797, 1798, close to 1800. There's a lot of resistance. And look at today's daily candle. We came up there, we hit 1798, and we got rejected, and this is where we came down. Same with yesterday where we broke down. It's when we broke the 1798 support is where we dropped and we broke down. So we're going to get into now taking a look at the support on the daily. This is where we came down. Same with. So guys, if everything is good, just let me know in the comment section that you guys can hear me and you can see my charts. So we're going to identify down here. We're going to look at yesterday's support right here. We got down to, how low did we get down to? We got down to 1767, 1766. So we have a daily support down there. And you can see that in this area from April 16 to May 5th, we had this area of consolidation where price was just consolidating on the daily in between this zone. And then on May 6th is when we started to break out, and we continued with a higher low on this pullback and continued pushing up all the way up to 1916, where we are now making lower highs and lower lows, and that's where we've had this weekly downtrend. But we're going to see now if gold in the next few weeks, if we can consolidate in this area again before it goes bullish and we break above 1800, or it could potentially go bearish and continue to go down where it may test these levels down here. So let's just get a few more touches on the daily. So I'm going to look at these candlesticks right in here and these bodies. Okay, I'm looking at these candlesticks with these bodies. I'm going to raise this up a little bit because I want to get those wicks right there. Okay, so we have another daily resistance around 1783, and if we break down below 1766, we can come down on the daily to 1755, the wick of April 29th. Okay, and then a few more. So if we want to get these bodies right here, we can get these bodies 1793, and you can see that they're separated by like 1793 and 1798 on the daily. So that's a 50 pip move, $5 move. And one more in here, and then we're going to go down to our hourly candlesticks. Okay, so what I did is I got all these bodies right in here. So we have like a consolidation of volume right here. And this is around 1775. Okay, so that's enough for my daily candlesticks. What I wanted, and then if price starts to break out above here, we can, or break down here, well, we can always come back and look at this. But now I'm gonna go down to my 1 hour candles. But before we do that, I just want to show you that we're in a daily downtrend. We're making lower highs and lower lows on all of these daily candlesticks. And now we came up, we retested 1798 here, and we did not break above it. We got rejected, and price is coming down. And you can see it's a thin body near the bottom. So we're going to see if we can pick up some support here on the daily, or if this is going to continue to push down, and we're going to lose yesterday's daily support and continue going down. Okay. So let's go to the 1 hour candlesticks. Okay, so yellow lines represent daily support and resistance, and these are our hourly candles. So you can see that we were in a big hourly pullback and then a sell-off coming back down. Here's a pullback, and we just got rejected. So this was this morning. Okay, so you can see at 8 a.m. Eastern time we had that big bearish hourly candle, and this is our new one that started at 9 a.m. so this is almost 40 minutes in, so we have 20 minutes left on this hourly candle, and you can see that it is making a lower high and a lower low and pushing down. So let's get some support and resistance on these hourly candles so that we can get into scalping the 5-minute candles. And if there's any questions, guys, please in the chat and comment. You can place any questions you have in there, and I'll answer those. Okay, so right now let's focus on the hourly candle right now. How high did we get up to? Top wick. Okay, and I'm going to change the color to white for hourly resistance. 1779, 1780 area. We got up there and we got rejected. And on the low, where's our support? What is it at right now? Okay, so we're at a support level right there of 1792. Okay, but we could possibly break below this now and break our own hourly low. If we do, where can we go to? Price action can visit this area. Okay, I'm getting the wick of midnight and the wick of 4 o'clock right here. Sorry, noon of yesterday and 4 p.m. Eastern time, which is 1772. Then if we break below there, we're going to come down to our daily support here at 1766, and we'll see if we can hold that daily support. If we break, where can we go? We're going to look at all to the left. We have a lot of charting back here we got to go to. So below that yellow line is this area. Okay, and where am I looking? I'm back to April 30th area. Okay, so we saw that all on the daily. So now on the hourly, we can chart the hourly. So we can see if we break below there, we could come there, come down to this wick right here. So this is nice for when we're scalping. We can know where our hourly, where our daily is. And so that's good enough for bearish momentum. Let's see if we go, if it reverses and it goes bullish, where's our resistance on the hourly? So if we break above 1780, we're 50 pips behind right now because it's 1774.75 right now. So we're going to see up here, we have a wick just below the daily resistance, but I want to see these candles right here because we had some hourly consolidation right here. Okay, so we got some right in this area, 1786, and you can see it was consolidating in this bull flag, and then we broke out right here at 3 a.m. This is London session right here. So London session was bullish, and we came to that daily resistance and we broke a little bit, so we can get those wicks as well up here. Right there's one. Okay, and then consolidated, and then New York session right here, 8 a.m. You see the big bearish hourly candle come down to here. So that's good enough for me on the daily and the hourlies. Remember, daily represent yellow, hourly is white. So now we can go flip to 5-minute candlesticks and we can start scalping. Gregory, good morning. How are you? Okay, so we are on the 5-minute candlesticks right now. Okay, so again, yellow is daily, white is hourly support resistance, and then now we're in our 5-minute candlestick. So you can see the breakdown now. So right around 8:15 a.m. you see the big breakdown on the 5 minutes. So it from 1792 area, and you can see in 1, 2, 3, 5-minute candles in 15 minutes. Price dropped down to like 1777 from 1792. Okay, that's a big drop. That's 150 pips, a $15 move. It's a big drop. Jaden Smith, congratulations, man. I sold at 89 and closed at 86. Could have passed my FTMO if I left running for 30 more seconds. I'm now at 8.3 thousand. Hopefully you have a confident trade and I can pass. Put it to pass. Yeah, congratulations, man. That's a big trade, and great work on all your success with FTMO and passing the challenges. Good for you, man. Okay, so let's see now. So on this, so what we need is look at all of this consolidation on these 5 minutes, okay? So we need to, just like we did for the daily and the hourly, we need to find where's that support at? Where did this really break down? So in here, see where these bodies of these candles on these 5 minutes, they closed above. We had some impulse wicks break through here, but come back up, and then you can see we had that spinning top candle at 8:10, and then the next one was bearish, breaking right through and closed below, and we have continuation to the downside. So this is an area that we need to chart, 1790, 1791 area. Okay, it was a really strong 5-minute resistance for a long time, and then finally it broke. So this is going to act as a resistance if we reverse going up. So now we need to get a few more touches, okay? So I can see in this area right here. Okay, so I got these bodies of these candles at around 1788, 85, and I got this continuation from the close to the open on these bearish candles coming down. So, and then continuing to come down. You can see when you get into a little area of consolidation where price bounces. Here it's bouncing between a daily support and an hourly resistance, and the 5-minute candles are just bouncing up and down until they eventually break through it. So this is where patience and discipline comes into play when you're trading. And now what I'm going to look at is I'm going to focus more on this area, because if you see the price is 1775 right now, and up here is 1790s. We're still quite a big distance away from coming up here, but I really need to focus on these 5-minute candles down here, because this is where price action is right now. So I can see it's consolidating with a small dip, but it could be reversing. We could get a reversal bullish, or we could continue breaking down on the 5 minutes. But let's get some support resistance right in this area, okay? So these previous candles right now, okay? So the last few candles, you can see the 5-minute candles are not getting above 1776.60 area right up here. And this is right above that daily resistance. So we broke through it, and it pushed down and closed below. Push up. You can see the wick. This was a bullish candle come up and get rejected again and come down. So we're getting some resistance right up here at this daily resistance, okay? But if these 5-minute candles can reverse and we can close above, maybe we can start making our way up to 1780 area up here, okay? But if we continue to break down, then this is our next hourly support right here at 1773. These 5-minute candles start to break through here, we could come down to this and revisit 1770 area, okay? Or price could just consolidate in this area for a little bit before it makes its move. Okay, and guys, also I'm going to add one technical indicator on my chart. If you go to your indicators on any of your platforms you use, it's a relative strength index, RSI. Okay, so I'm going to add this on my chart. I'm just going to change the color so you guys can see it a little bit more clearly. Okay, so see this yellow line? This is the RSI, and relative strength index, and it is used to identify the strength of the trend, whether it is bearish or bullish. And what I also add is a white line right at the mid-level 50. Okay, so if you click on it and you go to coordinates and you put 50 exactly and click OK, we're going to get it right in the middle because relative strength index RSI oscillates between 0 and 100, and 50 is our psychological midpoint. So we're looking for strength. Right now we're very bearish. You can see that the strength is below 50, but we're in this oversold territory. Anything below 30 or below is considered to be oversold, and if we're 70 or above, it's considered to be overbought. But do not use this for entries and exits and things like that because you could get a lot of false signals. You want to use it for strength, okay? And you want to follow your price action candlesticks. And then you can see right here where we had the big this 5-minute sell-off right here on these in 15 minutes. You can see when the strength went below 50, and then that's where you got that big bearish where we lost all that strength and it was very bearish, and that's where we got that big push to the downside. And one more thing I want to show you before we get into trading, guys, is if you look at the RSI, look at the bottom down here, okay, where I just drew that red line, the relative strength index is at 21. Okay, so anything below 30 is oversold, and a lot of new traders like to take trades or buys when it gets to 30. But look, if it continues to come below 30, it came down to 20. Look at your price action. You just got a very, very small pullback, and if you go into a buy and you don't know how to trade it, then they dump it again. And I know strength is it's oversold down here, but you don't want to get false signals, okay? We use it also for divergence, where you're looking for bearish or bullish divergence, where maybe price action is going down and strength is going up. What we can see, like right now, a little bit of it. So you can see that the price action from here, the lower low, and going down to here is continuing. You can see making lower lows, but the strength, if you connect it in the similar area, is going up here. Okay, so let me just change that color to green. Okay, so can you guys see that? See this, the price action up here? Price is going down. It was going down until we got that bullish candle. But if you identified that a little earlier, before we started the call, you could see it bounced off and it went up, and you got this bullish candle, 1772, and it went up to 1775. So it's good for 20-30 pips, and you can spot this by looking at this bullish divergence where price is going down but the strength is slowly increasing. Okay, so that is bullish divergence. Yeah, thanks, Jaden. I really appreciate that. You're one of the best, if not the best, live traders I've watched. You're really good at explaining your reasons for your trades. I don't want to overtrade, so I'm going to call it a week, and I'll be here Monday. Exactly. That's number one thing, guys, is don't overtrade. If you guys hit your daily and weekly goals, be done. Be done. That's it. Pack it in and be done. And there's always another day to trade. There's always another day, guys. Okay, remember that. Don't overtrade. Hit your daily and your weekly goals, and you're done for the day. Okay, have a good weekend, Jaden, and congratulations on that big week. Winning, hi, how are you? Good morning, guys. Okay, so we're gonna now start looking for potential trades. So we've got our chart set up. Okay, just to reiterate, the yellow is our daily support and resistance. White lines are our hourly support and resistance, and these red lines are our most recent price action on the 5 minutes that we'll be scalping, and we have the relative strength index technical indicator at the bottom of our chart. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of these so it doesn't clutter our chart. And guys, if you're new here, please like and subscribe so that you guys will not miss out on any of our live trades where I'm doing live trading, and also my partner Dave is doing live trading. And also, guys, if you want to join the VIP sniper group where you get the mentorship, where you get the private Zoom calls, where we can really help advance your trading. You can ask questions. You get more private sessions. join the VIP team at stocksnipertrading.com. It's $1 a day. You get online tutorials. You get that private mentorship. You guys get daily trade ideas where they are hitting for a large amount of pips daily. And there's a lot of good value in there, guys. Yeah, Jaden, have a good day, and good luck to England in the Euro Cup. They got a game today against Scotland. I'll be watching at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so on these 5 minutes, you can see it's coming down to this hourly support right here, 1772.85 area. And you can see that we're holding support on these 5-minute candles. You can see that every time we come down, we touch it, we get a rejection wick. Come down, touch it, rejection wick. Come down, touch it, get a rejection wick. Again, we come down, we broke through it right there. So we'll identify that low. How low did it get down to? We got down to 1772.66. That's our new 5-minute support. And now we're forming into it was a bullish, you can see it's a bullish pin bar candlestick forming into maybe a hammer candle. So what we're looking for on this bullish, this is where we're looking for that reversal right here. We got 2 minutes left on this candle. So we want to get to this area. We want to try and get up to here. This body of this candle and maybe a little touch on this wick right here, you're looking at price to get to almost 1775, okay, 1774.88. Price is possibly going to consolidate in this area, but what we're looking for is we're looking for a bullish push to break through here, okay? So we're looking for this move. We're looking for this bullish momentum. This is an impulse break right here where we could break out. And remember, the overall trend, we did our daily, hourly, and 5-minute analysis. We're in a bearish trend right now, okay? So this is called counter trading, where you're trading against the trend. We're looking for a bullish impulse break, okay? And Dave and I teach you guys how to trade impulse candles, and more importantly, it's the retest confirmation candles, the candles that follow an impulse candle. Those are the trades that you want. Those are the candlesticks that you want to learn to trade. You'll get less false signals, and you'll get more profitable trades by being patient and disciplined and waiting for those. Okay, but if we do get an impulse break, here we go. We could be looking for this and then possible pullback. We're looking for this area tagged as support, and then to continue up to this area and possibly break out of there. Okay, so it could be an impulse candle break coming up. We got 20 seconds left on the candle, so we'll see. And then if you want to take an impulse candle buy, it could go up 3, 5, 7, 10 pips, but you need to learn how to scale out of that position because it's on an impulse entry. Okay, there's no confirmations, but if it does go up a little bit in profits, maybe scale out a little bit, take some partials. We suggest taking about 75 to 80% of your trade out, and here it goes. Okay, and we're looking to take out 75 to 80% of your trade and leave maybe a small runner in case it continues to go bullish, and then we can always re-enter with another trade. Okay, so this was the candle right here. You see how it opened right above that resistance at 1774.87, and it came, look at where it just touched. It just touched the yellow line. That's our daily resistance. See how it came up, touch, and it just got rejected. So this is where you should be looking at 1774.90, and it just came up to this area. That was a 10 pip move, guys. 10 pips right there. From there to there. That's a $1 gold move, and that's equivalent to 10 pips. So you could have scaled out right there, take out take out some profits, and leave a small portion running with a stop loss. Okay, and if you can adjust your stop loss wherever you want. You can put it at the bottom of these candlestick bodies right here. If you want to keep it below an hourly support, you can certainly do it there. And if you want to keep it, if you believe that this is going to be a really nice bullish reversal, but you want to give it some room to breathe, you could put it below the previous 5-minute candle wick right here. Okay, And this is pretty much like an impulse candle. This is our first candle that's breaking out above this resistance that we targeted, but it was good for a 10 pip move right off the bat. Okay, so that's where you want to be learning how to scale out a position, guys. So for example, if you're using a standard lot, for example, it moved $1, 10 pips. Profit could have been $100 minus 1 or 2 pips for your broker spread, so it could be roughly $80-90 profit. So if you were to scale out 75-80% of that trade, you could have profited maybe $60, and then you have a small maybe 0.2 runner in case this continues to break above this daily resistance and we continue to get at these wicks right here. So we're going to target this area for like another take profit, 1776.62. It's the wick of this candle, and if we get above there, we're going to target this area right here. Okay, this is another area of profit take, 1777.10, just over that. And if we continue to get up, continue to move bullish, we're looking at this area for profit take right there, 1778, and then we're looking to get up to our next hourly resistance. Okay, that's on the buy side for gold. Okay, so you can see it was just a quick impulse, but this candle is going to close in 1 minute and 45 seconds, and then we're going to watch our follow-up candle. So then the next candle will essentially be the retest confirmation candle. But if you want to get in on an impulse and grab 10 pips, you could have done it there, but you also got to watch the candle, how it closes. Okay, that was just a quick scalp. That's what we do here. We're scalpers. We scalp everything. We can scalp candle by candle, or we can scalp breakout candles. And so that's what hopefully you guys will learn on these calls. And BU rejecting the downtrend at the moment. Yes. So we can see as soon as it hit 1776, that daily resistance, we've seen the upper wick get rejected and we're coming down bearish. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this because that was just an impulse candle break to show you how you can profit 10 pips, but we want to watch the close of this candle right now. Okay, we're going to watch the close. So you can see we got a big rejection there, but that impulse break was good for 10 pips. Okay, but we want to watch now the retest. Look at it. Look at how it got rejected heavy. Okay, so look at how the price came up bullish, hit that yellow area where it was daily resistance, and look at the big rejection. It's got a big rejection wick followed by a big bearish body right now. So we're coming back down to this hourly support, so we could get a breakdown here. Okay, so see how quickly that can flip. That's why, guys, with Dave and I teach you guys how to scale out of profits. When I said if you go up 3, 5, 7, 10 pips on an impulse, learn how to scale out position, take some profits, because it can easily get rejected. It's an impulse candle. There's nothing with confirmation. Here's our confirmation candle down here. Okay, so this is now a candle testing our bottom support again. So price could consolidate right in this area. So what I'm seeing is consolidation in this area right here. Okay, so this is kind of like a no trade zone. See how we have a red body, green body, red body, green body, red body. This could be another green body. It's price is just consolidating. It's cooling off because gold made a massive move at 8 a.m. this morning. Okay, we started the call at 9:30, but look at right here. It dumped hard from 1792 all the way down to 7. That's a 200 pip move. Okay, it's 1792 to 1772 down here. That's $20 on gold. That's 200 pips. So now it's consolidating down here, but you can see the strength on the 5 minutes is slowly increasing. Okay, so buyers are accumulating down here. Okay, that's accumulation. So we could accumulate for a breakout. But if sellers continue to push this down, okay, because the overall trend is bearish on gold, we could see this breakdown down here and continue to drop further. Okay. Yeah, awesome. Madcap, thanks for subscribing. We appreciate that. That little alert gives us the latest subscriber, and I can give you guys a shout out. Madcap, thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy all of the value from Stock Sniper Trading. So yeah, guys, and just let me know what you guys think of this new layout. Dave and I set up this new layout. We got some Stock Sniper Trading. We got some avatars. We got some logos. That we got that latest subscriber bell that goes off, and we're gonna continue doing more and more and more. We're just getting started with live streaming. We do all sessions. We do New York, London, and the Asian Tokyo session. So we'll be doing a lot, okay? And there's not just me, there's my partner Dave, so there's two of us. Look at the breakdown right now, guys, okay? So here it goes. This is the impulse break down. Just like how we saw the impulse break up, this is the impulse break down, okay? So what you could do is, if you like to trade these impulse candles, is maybe have your stop loss above that daily resistance, that yellow line, and see the push down. So as soon as we lost this 5-minute support right here at 1772.72, you see that drop. How low did it go down to? Look at the bottom wick. It's right here, okay? So it just dropped from 1772.64. Oh, look at it, really dropping, okay, guys? This is an impulse candle break. So scale, if you're in a sell, okay, scale out a little bit, okay? Look at it continuing to drop. This is a big move, guys. This is a big move, impulse move, okay? See why I set up the lines for support and resistance, guys. Hopefully this is starting to make sense to you guys. The guys that are tuning in on these live calls daily are starting to understand this, okay? And they're starting to be profitable. They're starting to do really good. Look at Jaden on his FTMO funding talent challenge. Look at it, the guy's at over $8,000. He's killing it, okay? By learning just how to do this, okay? So right here, this is why we identify this support right here, 1772.70. We just dropped to 1770.50. It's a huge move, guys. That's 10, 15, 20 pips, okay? Just like that. Okay, but scale out some profits, guys. Take some profits. All you got to do when people ask, how do you scale out profits? If you go to your MT4, if you're in a one lot, just adjust it to where you want to take profits. Put a 0.7, a 0.75, a 0.8, and that will cash out that portion, and you'll have a 0.2, a 0.25 as a runner. That's an example if you're using a standard lot. Look at it continue to dump. Where could it come down to? Look at the white line. This is our hourly support, 1769.52. There, take some profits right there as well, okay? We just touched another hourly support. Look at this dump, guys, okay? Look at this, guys, okay? We got 10 pips on the previous candle on that impulse break up, and 10, oh, look at this. This is a big move. This is like 25, 20, 30 pips here, guys, just on this 5-minute candle, okay? And this is continuing to drop. So what we're interested in is, where's this body going to close? Okay, we got 15 seconds. If this body closes below the hourly support, we could potentially move down further. And look at the RSI, guys, okay? So for all of those traders that are taking buys just because RSI is below 30, look at how you can get killed, okay? Don't look at RSI to take entries. Look at it for strength. Strength is still very bearish. We're below 30. Don't be looking for buys, okay? Trade with the trend, okay? So this is now the candle that opened up right now at the hourly support, and we're getting obviously we're getting bullish momentum. We're getting a lot of buyers here, but we're gonna see how far can this candle go. This could be now where gold reverses, okay? Remember, we had some accumulation here. They dropped it down. We could get some new buyers in here, but we need to follow the trend and the price action of these candles. How high can this candle go to? Okay, remember, we're making lower highs up here. Okay, so impulse candle breaks down. This one was good for 20-25 pips. Secure some profits, because look what can happen. You can get a continuation candle that comes right back up to where you entered the trade, okay? So scale out always. That's Dave and I are going to continue to tell you guys this. Scale out a little bit and leave a little runner. Just like if you left a little runner from where it started to sell off, you'd be increasing your profits. But for the majority, the bulk of the trade, 10, 20, 30 pips, you're taking those out of out of the market and you're putting it in your pocket. Okay, so right there is kind of where you entered the trade. Okay, so what we're going to do now is watch this candlestick. Okay, this is the retest candle down here. Okay, so what I'm watching is this bullish candle going to come back and trade in this consolidation area? And are we going to continue this pattern up here for bullish momentum? Are we going to continue breakout and go back up? Okay, if we do, that will be a buy for us up here. Okay, so we'll look for a buy above 1774 area if we get up there, but we're down here now. We're at 1772, so we need to focus down here. See how the candle came up? Okay, the retest came up. It tested to come back in here, this resistance, this hourly resistance at 1773, and it got rejected. You can see by the upper wick. Okay, so there's still lots of time left on this candle. There's 2 minutes and 35 seconds. So we're going to watch, how is this candle going to close? Is this candle going to engulf this entire bearish body? If it does, this could be the reversal, the bullish reversal. If we get this bullish candle completely engulf this, we could be continuing to the upside on our continuation candle. Look at now, the RSI is really moving. Okay, now we're going up to 36. Okay, so this could be a 5-minute reversal that we could get another quick scalp in. But again, we're going to watch how this candle closes. Okay, this could be another impulse buy down here. Okay, if you get quick at scalping and you start getting more advanced in your trading, as it's coming down, you profit on the way down, and then you see the candle came up, closed here. We had a bullish candle opening at an hourly support, and boom, it went up. If you take the buy here, 1769.55 came up to 1773. Guys, this candle is another 20-30 pip move. Like just on this call, we're scalping 50-60 pips already in half an hour. Okay, that's the power of scalping, guys. And guys, if you want to take your trading to the next level, then join this VIP team. Like you can get private Zoom calls throughout the week with Dave and I. You get that mentorship. You can ask us questions. You can review trades you've taken, whether you made some money, lost some money, you like a little bit of feedback, you want some analysis. We have amazing online tutorials on our website for all of our members. You get trade ideas throughout the day, throughout in the week. So with a lot of pips and profits. Okay, so we got less than 1 minute. Let's watch the close of this candle, guys. Okay, if there's any questions, guys, in the chat, please ask some questions. Okay, we're gonna stream, we're gonna trade until 11 a.m. Eastern time, so we're gonna go another 45, less than an hour, another 45-50 minutes, and then we're gonna call it a weekend. We had a very successful week this week. So look at it engulfing. Okay, so this candle is completely engulfed that previous, all of these sellers. Look at this candle. Okay, so very bullish candle, but it's coming right back into this consolidation area. Okay, so again, here's our green arrow. This is where we're looking for a buy up here. Okay, and this could be forming a head and shoulder pattern, guys. When you learn how to trade patterns as well as individual candlesticks, this could be the left shoulder right here. This is forming the head, and this could form the right shoulder, and we're looking for the bullish breakout. And we're watching this RSI. That's why I have it targeted at 50. I want to see, can this strength break above 50, and is it a really bullish move, or did it just pull back and it's going to continue going bearish back into that bearish momentum? Okay, so this is the retest candle. See how it opened red, it came down, now it's testing the hourly support and moving up. Okay, so this is what we're watching, and then we're looking to follow this green arrow direction. We're looking again for a bullish impulse breakout and get above this yellow line, which is the daily resistance at 1776, and maybe we can push up, guys, to back up to 1780 later today. Okay, if not, we could be pushing down again. Okay, guys, there was a lot of impact news this week. This is what caused gold to drop. There was FOMC. It was Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember, but at 2 p.m. Eastern time, that's when gold had that big dump. Okay, you guys got to follow your fundamental news as well, not just technical analysis. Got to follow the fundamentals. Okay, that's what moves the markets. Okay, Okay, so you see RSI, we got up to 41 and it got rejected up there, and it could be, and it's coming down. Okay, so but the RSI, just like price action, it made a higher high from our previous 34 where it got up to. So you can see that RSI is also making higher highs and higher lows. Okay, and that's where if you spot the divergence where you see it coming down and you see strength increasing, that's where we get that big bullish candle right there. Okay, and you can do that. You can spot divergence on all time frames. Okay, so not just 5-minute candles. The higher the time frame you spot it, the more reliable it is. So if you spot divergence on hourly candles, 4-hour daily candles, there's impulse break, guys. Okay, so look at our green arrow direction. For everyone that's visual, this is your buy. Okay. Okay, so you can have stop loss. Where do you place stop loss? You can place a stop loss. If you want to keep it a little tight, you could place it below hourly support and below the 5-minute wick right there. That's if you want to keep your stop loss tight. If you want to open it up a little bit, let it have some room to breathe, maybe you want to be 50% of this bullish candle right here. So you could have your stop loss there. Okay. If you're using like a smaller lot size and you really want to let it run, you could place it below this previous hourly support where we came down to. Okay, and what you're looking for is, we're looking for this, we want to get a body to close above this yellow line. That's closing above our hourly resistance. And here's your impulse again, guys. Okay, I'm always in a buy once it's breaking out of my consolidation area right here, 1774.90. Look at it go up, look at it go up. Okay, there it goes. And each one of these red lines, guys, are profit takes. Okay, see how I put it at the wick of this 940 candle. We could get up to this candle 910 before we started the call. Okay, so that's why we always do price action. We can see where price is moving, guys. The buy is right here, 1774.90. We just got up to 1777.29. Okay, it's a big move, guys. Just Friday morning, gold it's moving up and down, but there's a lot of pips to be made. Okay, we're getting candlesticks that are 10, 20, 30 pip 5-minute candles. That's big. Okay, normally you don't get this type of movement, but when you get it, trade with it. Okay, and again, you could be done in a few candles. You could be done. Watch this strength now. Okay, so we're looking for this RSI to break above 50, and then this is where we could get a really nice bullish move going up here. Okay, 30 seconds to go on this candle, and what we need out of this is to close above the yellow line so that we can close above a daily resistance, and then we can get maybe more liquidity coming into the market, more buyers, and we can continue to move bullish. But sellers could push this candle and close it below this yellow line again. Okay, if that's the case, we need to follow the next candle, how it's going to come down, where it's going to catch support, and what we're looking for is a higher low for bullish momentum. We're already making a higher high and a higher low, but we want to continue this. Okay, so see how the candle, it closed. Look at it, pushed down, it closed below the daily resistance, and now it's coming down bearish. Okay, but we'll see where it picks up some support. Okay, so it's looking, see where it's creating a wick right above. Right now it's touching this hourly support. We need a wick to be created and buyers to enter here. This is the retest candle. Okay, but what I really wanted out of this candle was to close above the yellow line. Okay, we needed a further push, but you can see that there's still selling pressure. See now, followed the next candle is bearish, engulfing this, because the close told you, the close, we saw the rejection up here and coming down. That's why, guys, this is an impulse candle breaking out. It's good for 10, 20 pips. Take some profits, scale out a little bit, because it could be followed by a bearish candle coming down. This is the retest confirmation candle, and there's nothing bullish about this candle. Okay, unless it can, and then it could come back into this consolidation area. But if we're trading impulse candles, guys, if we're good for 10, 20 pips, secure some profits. Okay, Yeah, that was yeah, BU. You're absolutely correct. That was the bullish divergence candle, but rejected the downward testing the 9 EMA. Yeah, exactly. So that was our bullish candle on the divergence that broke out. Okay, so it was good for a nice profitable amount of pips, but we got rejected at the daily resistance and at the 9 EMA, which is the exponential moving average. And next week, guys, we're going to introduce moving averages to you guys to trade with price action. So we'll give you guys some more strategies on how to trade price action with some moving averages on your charts, okay? And we're going to get into that next week. So guys, once again, subscribe to the channel so that you guys don't miss out on all of this valuable information on live trading. Yeah, Doug, thanks for now. Have to run. Going to scrap another 25 bucks and so. Yeah, no worries, Doug. Have a good weekend. We'll see you. We'll be streaming again Monday. Okay. So have a great weekend, Doug. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, guys. So 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the candle. It came down. Look at so we're getting good 5 minute support right here. This red line was our previous 5 minute support. Again, it's holding. We had that the break down right there, but it was completely engulfed on the next candle. And again, we're retesting this hourly and 5 minute support, and we're getting good rejections. Okay, so we're getting again more accumulation, more buying down here. Okay, so as long as we can build a strong base and we're building higher highs and higher lows and RSI is continuing to move, then maybe we could be looking for a nice reversal on gold where it's approaching this 50 RSI and we're looking for it to break above the 50. Okay. Okay, so that was that breakout right there for those pips. Okay, so that's why I always identify this consolidation area, because I'm always looking for buys above this resistance and I'm looking for sells below this support. Okay, if there's any questions, guys, go ahead and ask some questions. I know it's Friday morning, and not a lot of people take Fridays as a day off. Okay, they trade Monday to Thursday. They take Friday off leading into the weekend. They give themselves a long weekend. But we wanted to do some live trading on Friday morning. Um, but again, if you're taking the week off and you had a good profitable week, get off the computer and enjoy your weekend. Okay. And we'll see next week, okay, how gold is going to recover from this. This was a big sell-off. Let me show you guys the weekly candles. Check out this, okay? So we always start off with the daily candles, but take a look at the weekly candle. Look at this, okay? So you can see the last 3 weeks, okay? Gold got up to 1916. That's where we have that daily resistance. And the week of May 31st, you can see it got rejected. It came down to 1851. Then during that week, it got pulled back up and it closed at 1890. The next week, we opened right here at 1890. We pushed up to 1904, but it got rejected, making a lower high, coming down to 1868, coming back up and closing right there. This week, look at this week's candle, guys. This was a big indication how gold was going to sell off on the week. Look at where we opened up. We opened up right here at 1877. There was no bullish momentum the start of this week. There's no wick on the weekly candle going up. It was just bearish engulfed. This is a ignited bearish candle on the weekly, guys. On the weekly, this is a big clue how bearish gold was going to be. So what you do is you draw your support line on the wicks of these candles. Okay, as soon as we broke 1870 on the weekly, look at where it came down to. This would be your TP1 on the weekly at 1854. Okay, from here, from the when it broke there, 1870 to 1855, okay? That's a 150 pip move just right there. And look at it continuing to go bearish. So just like we do on our 5-minute candles, guys, we're going to teach you guys how to trade weekly candles. Look at this. We're broke down our next week, May 17, right there, 1844. Drop. Look at the bearish momentum. Come all the way down to 1807 this week. And look at where we're at right now, okay? So look at this big bearish weekly candle. Like this thing was massive, okay? Big drop. Where's this weekly candle going to find some support, okay? So we're finding a little bit down here, but could it come down and revisit these weekly candles? Look at the RSI now on the weekly. This is the first time in a while that it's broke below the 50, okay? See how it's pointing down? It's coming down to 43. What if the weekly candle wants to sell off and come down to 38 down here, retest this low over here at 34 on the RSI? This was March 1st, 2021, okay? This was early March. We could revisit these areas, guys, okay? So we're very bearish on the weekly candle, but we could be finding some support down here. So what you do is you go to your daily candlesticks, and now 5 of these candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is one weekly candle, that big weekly bearish candle. But we could see if we are starting to find some support on our daily candles. And right now what I see is a bearish pin bar daily candle. We opened here, we came up very bullish up to here, got rejected, and we're pushing down, and you can see we're in a bearish pin bar, okay? So we could revisit down here. If we lose the support here at 1766, we could push back down to this area, 1755, okay? So a lot happened this week on the markets, okay? There was big moves, a lot of economic news came out, which really impacted the market. Whatever you were trading, okay, guys? I guarantee you, anything you guys were trading, whether you were trading NAS 100, US 30, you're trading cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, you're trading currency pairs, GBPUSD, EURUSD, USD CAD, anything. There was big moves because a lot happened fundamentally, economically in the markets, okay? We'll see where we pick up next week, okay? Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this, okay? That was for the impulse break up on the 5 minutes. But look now, okay? So we were followed by big rejection and a candle. Oh, that's why I said, guys, watch where the candle is going to close. Is it going to close above the yellow line? No, it didn't. It closed below. Then we had a bearish candle come down, and it continued to push down to here, to 1771, okay? Identify this candle, 1771. But from here, 1769.20, it's still making a higher low, okay? So you got to respect the fact that buyers are still stepping in here. They're coming in, creating a higher low, but we need to, and we created a higher high here, so we need to see this push come up, reverse again, and get back above here, okay? So this is going to be like the area right here where there's an order block up here, okay? There's a lot of sellers up here above this daily resistance. You can see every time these 5-minute candles get up there, they get rejected. Get up, rejected. Get up, rejected. This is an order block up here. There's a lot of sell orders up here placed, okay? So every time, it's going to take a lot of bullish momentum to break through this and continue to go up. That's why I always identify the 50, the mid-level. I'm looking for RSI to break above 50 and to really push through that order block up there, okay? Hopefully that makes sense, but we're going to teach you guys more about order block, supply and demand, once you guys really start to understand price action and supply and resistance. That's like level 1, and then we can really move and advance your trading, guys, okay? So this area, guys, area of consolidation, could be just like a no trade zone. So anytime price action gets in this area, just relax, be patient, be disciplined, and look for either a break out a bullish breakout with close and confirmation of retest and follow your candlesticks for a buy, but we could be continuing to go bearish. Okay, this could have been a little pullback. It was a nice pullback. Okay, 1769 all the way up to 1777. That's a 50, 60, 70 pip pullback on two 5-minute candles in 10 minutes. Okay, but remember, the overall trend is bearish, okay? And see how quickly they got pushed down, okay? So that's why, guys, scalping can be very, very profitable, but you got to learn how to take some profits out of every single trade, okay? Because if it quickly reverses on you, you're gonna allow a lot of your gains to just be wiped away, okay? You don't want to do that. The reason why you trade is to make profits, okay? When you get into profits, learn how to scale out and leave a little runner, just in case it continues to go in your original direction. If not, you get out with a break-even stop loss, so there's no risk, there's no emotion in the trade, you've already profited, and you can look for your next trade, okay? Now we're pushing down bearish. Look how the candle reversed. This candle opened up here, it was bullish, it was green, it came up, this is a retest, cannot get above now this hourly resistance, and now it's got a wick on the 5-minute candle getting pushed down. It came down and tested the low of the previous candle, and now it's a spinning top candle. There's indecision down here, okay? But we're going to see how this candle is going to close. Is it going to close below here? If it does, your next profit take will be back down to this hourly support, 1769.50. If we hold here and we start to reverse, we want price action. What we're looking for is, we saw it come down, sorry, just grab this here. We saw price come down to here, and we're looking for maybe it to reverse back up here. Maybe it won't break through, but it will pull back a little bit, gain some more, make a higher low, and then come back up here, maybe get rejected again, pull back, look for it to make a higher low. Then hopefully we have the accumulation we need. We need that RSI to break above 50, and maybe then we can break above that daily resistance and get up to there, okay? So this is the type of kind of reversal you're looking for to go bullish, okay? If we're going bearish, this is what we're looking for, okay? And it could be coming up right now, guys, okay? So we could see candle break through here, okay? This is the impulse candle breaking below that 5-minute support. Look for a pullback to use this as resistance, and then you're looking for it to come down, possibly break below this hourly support and hit that wick of that 5-minute candle, okay? Maybe it makes a new lower low and then pulls back, and then you're looking for that big dump right there down to that daily support, okay? I'll change the color of this candle, or sorry, this direction, okay? So those are the types of plays that you guys are looking for, okay? And that's where the pips are made, okay? Look at now, it's pushing up. We got 45 seconds left on the candle, okay? RSI is right here at 38, okay? So we're moving away from 30. We're moving up here. We're gonna watch this area at 50, okay? This is gonna be another trade up here. Okay, so it's trying to get back into the consolidation area. It could engulf this previous red candle and continue moving up. But look, it made a higher low, okay? So if you want to draw like a trend now from this to here, you can see that it's ascending. We're making a nice little uptrend, okay? Came down here, made a higher high, pulled back, made a higher low, and now we're pushing to come back, but we got to close above this yellow line, okay? If we get a candle close above here, we can get enough momentum to break that high, create a new higher high, and potentially head up to 1780, okay? Guys, if there's any questions, please, because we're gonna wrap up this call soon. It's Friday morning, okay? We normally take days off on Fridays, but we wanted to give a live session on Friday. So if there's any questions, guys, anything you have about any of the trades you guys are taking, about the trading that we did today, if you got any questions about impulse, breakout candles, retest candles, if you're unsure about something and maybe you want to do some homework over the weekend, you're welcome to ask questions, guys. Okay, because price could consolidate now, Friday, leading into Friday afternoon. Okay, but what we're going to do is we want to watch at the end of the week. Always do your analysis. Go back to those weekly candles. See how the weekly candle finished. Look at how the daily candle finished so that you can do your charting, your analysis, and get ready for Sunday, Monday, and the start of the week. This call today, guys, was really good, but it was more a lot of impulse breakouts and impulse breakdowns. Okay. Okay, because this is what we have. We have this area of consolidation, and then this was like a breakout right up there, and this was a breakdown right down there. Okay, so you can kind of see now what's going on. Now, see, we're getting a hammer candle. Okay, so we see the accumulation, the buying. Okay, so RSI is now moving. We're gonna watch when it gets up to this 50 area. Okay, so again, we could have another impulse buy up here. Another, guys, get ready. Okay, so right there. Okay. Again, we're looking for profits to get up here. Stop loss, where do you place stop loss? You could place it below the wick of the candle, the previous wick right there. Or you could go again back down to the hourly support, wherever you like. Okay, all depends how you want your risk. Okay, so what we're looking for is this, guys. Okay, this is an impulse breaking. Again, right here, this line, you can identify this all day, 1774.90. Okay, but it comes right back up to this yellow line, the daily resistance, and gets rejected again. Okay, but slowly the RSI is getting up here. Now we're at 44, 45 on RSI. Okay, so we're looking for this bullish breakout at 50, and then we could possibly collect another 10, 20 pips, possibly more. Okay, but we need this momentum. There we go. Okay, so we want it to break similar to this candle where it broke above, but we want it to close above. So the reason why we want it to close above is that if the volume closes above, then we could get a new liquidity buy on the next candle with more buying volume entering, and we can possibly take it up to the next level. Okay, so again, this is another profit take, guys. 1774.90 are buys all day up here. Okay, we're getting to that daily resistance. Again, there's 10 pips, guys, 10 pips. Scale out, take a little bit of profits. There's another 10 pip move. Okay, 1 minute left on the candle. Let's get this push and close above this yellow line. But there, okay, see the push, but we got to close above it. Got to close above it. What is the recommended lot size for $1,000 account use scalping? Hunter, for if you have $1,000, you want to use nano micro lots, okay, especially when you're trading gold. A 0.01, a 0.1, like $1 a pip, 10 cents a pip, okay? Just so you can learn how to do this, and then you can increase that account later on. But if you're using $1,000, you have to use a micro or a nano lot, okay? You don't be trading with standard lots, okay? Okay, 20 seconds to go here, guys. Okay, this is another profit take up here. These red lines are previous 5-minute resistance. Okay, so we got this move. This impulse candle is good for 15 pips. Okay, 15, 16 pips right there. Again, look at the close. They're pushing it down. Okay. Okay, so it closed right below the daily resistance. Next candle, this is now the retest confirmation candle. Okay, see how it flashed red, green? It's a doji candle right now. Okay, there we go. There's the push. This is the retest on the daily resistance. Okay, how low did it get down to? It created a higher low. There we go, guys. Okay, so you got 10, 15 pips on your impulse candle, and there's our breakout. There it goes. Okay. Congratulations, there it goes. Next, we're identifying this area right up here, okay? Let's get up there. Next profit target, guys, 1778. There it goes. Okay, boom. Breakout from there. There it goes. Okay, next area, profit target is up here. This hourly, 1779.08. That's hourly resistance. Guys, big move. There it goes. This is the breakout. Look at the RSI now. Breaking above 50. There's the move, guys. There it goes. Okay, the buy was right here, guys, all day on this call. Every time we entered this area, okay, you guys could have made over 100 pips on this call. Okay, right there. 1775.90 all day breaking out here. Impulse profit buy right there. Impulse profit buy right there. But now we're above this yellow line. Look at the body, the volume. I told you guys, the next 5-minute candle, once we go, there's the liquidity buy. Okay, 1775 up to 17, almost 1779, guys. This is 40 pips. 40 pips. Okay, 40 pips. If you went $1 a pip on this call alone, you could have you could have paid for 3, 4, 5 months of the VIP team with Dave and I doing this 2 times a day. Okay, I'm telling you guys, there's lots of value in stock sniper trading. Hey guys, everyone on the call, please like and subscribe to our channel. Help grow this with us, okay? Look at this. We're putting you guys into profitable trades all day. Okay? And also on this candle, scale out a little bit, okay? Because it could eventually get pushed down again, okay? Because remember, the higher time frame is bearish, but we are breaking out. Now guys, next profit target, look at this. Look left, right up here. Price action could come up to this body right there. There it goes. Okay, remember I targeted 1780? Right now, 1780. We could be getting up there, okay? From there, 50, 60 pips, guys. This is getting too easy, okay? Hopefully you guys are getting this. You guys are learning. Watch these live calls, guys, okay? You guys got a weekend to review a lot of stuff, okay? Okay, look at the long rejection wick up there now. How high did we get up to? 1779.50. Look at it pushing down now, guys. Okay, so remember the higher time frame is bearish. Secure profits. Don't get greedy. Look at what can happen. Okay, I don't want to be saying this on every single call, but I have to. Okay, because a lot of traders are not understanding this. See, look at how it went up there and getting rejected hard, okay? But secure those profits. We're always going to follow the candle, okay? We're going to follow where it closes, and then we can add another buy. We can add a sell, okay? But just when you get into that trade and you go up 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pips on that move, scale out some profits, guys, okay? We're going to go about 5 more minutes, guys, and then we're going to wrap this up, okay? Got a lot of pips, okay? See how the pips add up when you're scalping, okay? 10 here, 20 there. You wait for another candle open close, another 10, 20, 30. Then you get your big breakout that you've been analyzing this entire call, and then that one is good for 50 pips, okay? You could have had it easily 100 pips on this call, okay? And this is on a Friday, okay? And look at the RSI, okay? Originally, did you remember when we had that big breakout? RSI broke out, but now it's below. Sellers are pushing it down, and the RSI is below 50 again. Okay, so we need to break out again, and what we need on, just like we did with our candles, is RSI. You're looking for it to break up, maybe retest 50, and then continue to go up to 70. Okay, if we're bullish. Okay, just like that. But it could get up here and it could start to go bearish again. What if it goes below 50 and drops? Okay, but look at the close. Look how strong that close was. Did you guys see that momentum on that close? We came all the way down here. It picked up liquidity. More buyers came in, and we made a higher high up here at 1779.50. Candle closed right here. Mohammed Kira Osman, thanks for subscribing, brother. We appreciate you, man. Thank you. And now it went bearish and coming down, okay? So again, move your trailing stop loss up and your profits up, okay? So you secure pips no matter what. It's a risk-free trade, guys. Those are the trades you want to get into. Risk-free, profitable trades, and we repeat this over and over and over. You guys can grow your accounts. A lot of traders are using these FTMO funding talent challenges. Dave and I can help you guys pass these challenges so that you guys can get funded with up to $25,000, $50,000, $100,000, and you guys can start making big money and keeping a lot of those profits. Look at this. Okay, we came down, we made a higher low. Now we got a bullish hammer candle. Let's break above our previous 1779.50. Let's get up to this area. Let's get up to 1780 and create a new higher high. And look at this, the white line is our hourly resistance. Let's close above our hourly resistance. Look at up here where we had all those rejections, and that's what caused that big sell-off. Was coming up to this area, 1779, 1780. Okay. Remember what I was telling you guys about earlier about the order block. There's a big order block set up here, but did you see that momentum that we needed to break above it? We broke through that order block, and that's where we collected 50 pips there, guys. Okay. And thanks again for subscribing, guys. We appreciate it. Hit that notifications bell, guys. I can't stress this enough. I don't want you guys missing out on our live calls. Okay, we do all sessions, all 3 sessions. Asian Tokyo, London, UK. We do right now New York session. Okay, guys, a lot of value, a lot of education, a lot of calling out live trades where we get you in profits. Okay, it's no joke. Okay, look at this. New higher high, guys. 17, just below 1780. No, we did hit 1780 exactly. 1780 right there. Okay, that was our target. As soon as we broke above our daily resistance, we were targeting 1780. Boom, okay? But look now, it's a spinning top candle, okay? So there's a lot of indecision between sellers and buyers. Price comes up, 1780, it's getting rejected. It's a spinning top candle, guys, okay? But follow the body now. Follow the body. 2 minutes, and look at this, okay? Look at now, let me just get rid of this. Look at the RSI, okay? We're breaking above 50. That's what I was telling you this entire call, guys. After this call, watch this call again, guys, okay? As soon as we broke above there, that's where I was targeting that big breakout. And that's where it was. We needed that momentum to break above that daily resistance, okay? That's why I set up this psychological midpoint line at 50. Tells you a lot of information, guys. But good questions, guys. This was a fun call, guys. On a Friday, good way to close off the weekend. We had a very, very profitable week at Stock Sniper Trading. A lot of members made some good money. Not just profits, guys, but a lot of education. A lot of learning how to trade, okay? Learning all about price action. Remember, price action is king. Price action is the boss. Technical indicators are good, but price action is real time and tells you exactly where the price is. If you use a lot of technical indicators like MACD, stochastics, anything, RSI, they're lagging indicators, guys. Okay, so we use them for other purposes, but we don't use them for entries and exits on trades. Okay, so once you understand that, then you can start to really focus on real-time price action. Okay, so we're getting a lot of resistance up here. Okay. You can see by the upper wick reject, but it is still making a higher high and higher low. So what we need now is we might see some consolidation now, because look at, where did this move start? It started down here at 1768. This is, it moved, remember we had this bullish engulfing candle come up, pull back, we identified this area right here. Okay, it made a higher low, it didn't follow this red arrow, no worries, we're ready for the next play. We saw the uptrend, we see this arrow that I had, come back, bounce up, get in here, pull back, what that wick did, move, liquidity buy, come up to here, we're looking for that breakout right there, we got it, okay, exactly, and then we're looking for the move above this yellow line, the daily resistance, and that was an easy move, guys, okay. That's 100 pips, 110 pips from down here on the buy, okay? With this pullback, higher low, continue to move a higher high. This could be another pullback, okay? So that's why, guys, secure profits, because we could be getting another pullback coming down. It could come back down and retest this yellow line, okay? If RSI right now breaks below 50 and comes back down, it could come down, a red candle coming down and testing again this, because we just broke through this daily resistance. So price might come back down to really test it for support, okay? Here it goes. See this bearish candle coming down? Look at it, okay? It could come down to this yellow line to test daily support. If not, it's creating a wick right here. It could be forming a higher low and continuing to move up, okay? See how the RSI is sitting at 50 now? It's retesting. It's testing the 50 now for support, okay? And that's, but be careful, guys. price could come right back down to like where you originally took your trade. You don't want to lose all of your profits. Scale out. On these trades, take 80% of your profits out and leave a small runner. And then what you can do is take your stop loss and put it at a break even right there, okay, with your runner, okay. That way, on that big move, you've cashed out 75-80% of your profits, and you have a small move right here with a break even stop loss, okay. It's a win-win situation, okay. There's absolutely zero risk involved. You cannot lose anything. You just, hopefully this continues to move up and you profit more on your runner. Yep, Montreal BU. Let's see what happens. Series is tied at 1. Uh, Montreal, guys, for hockey. Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap up the call there. See the red candle coming back down to test this daily support. I hope you guys enjoyed this call, but we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna call it a weekend. And again, guys, if you're new here, like and subscribe to the channel. Hit those notification bells, and we'll see you guys next week. We'll release the schedule when we're streaming. I'll be doing the New York session again. My partner Dave will be trading the evenings, the Asian session. If you guys want to join the VIP team and get that mentorship, you guys can do it for $1 a day. It's nothing. It's peanuts compared to what we do, all the pips we get. This week has been over 2,000 pips. Like, it's been ridiculous. We show you what we do live. So hope you guys enjoyed this call, and we'll see you guys. Have a good weekend. And hopefully you like our new look of our stream. Let us know, guys, if you guys like it, anything you guys want to see changed. And for all of the latest subscribers, thank you very much. We appreciate you guys. Help grow this together. We're all a team here, and we can help you guys with your trading journey and further mentor you guys. So have a good weekend, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.